outfit you need for Halloween. This is Haunted Skull. And today guys I'm going to do a very special review, and it is of something that actually got me started into collecting all this Halloween stuff. And it is the ASDA 2009 life-size Butler. As you can see here is the box. It's not in the best condition, but I was just so happy to have the picture on it, as my 2008 one didn't have the picture. But yeah, let's give you a look at it real quick. It says ASDA life-size Butler, 1.8 meters approx, which is 6 feet. And let's give you a look at the little annotations here. His eyes light up. That was meant to be his eyes move, because they obviously don't light up. And it says he's ready to greet your guests and scare them silly. Collapses for easy storage. It's on a motion activated, and as you can see we've got that really nice looking background and the sort of retro picture of the Butler on here onto that background, which looks really cool. And as you can see we've got this nice bit of artwork down here, some little Halloween characters. Really loves it how they used to do this. It's the same on this as all the other 2009 boxes, of course. And down here you got basically shows you how to clean it, the voltage of the adapter. Basically all the warnings, instructions, as the 28-day guarantee. And yeah, there's the barcode. Sorry it's a bit covered up if you want to see that, but you know. But yeah, really cool this boxes. I really like the black boxes with the picture on them. Sort of like the Wicked Warty Witch that I saw that year as well. Her review will be coming very soon, as well as I only just got it today from on the day I'm filming this video. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say. I just want to show you guys how to pack him in the box if you want to know. Well, my box is a bit warped, so I have to pack him a very certain way. His head's down there, the hand, the tray, and hat and adapter of that side. So I'm going to pull him out and show you all the pieces once they're out, so yeah. So here is the Butler out of the box, and I'll go over all his pieces. Got his huge body here, sorry about that. As you can see, and under the base, he does have these locking pins, so I'll kind of show them there for you. It should be sticking out, I'm not sure if you can see. But yeah, kind of can. But yeah, here is his head, and here is the tray with the clips at the bottom. I'll probably show you how to clip the hand in a minute. And here is the hand. So here's the hand. It's very well detailed, you can see. We'll go over that later. And here is his top hat with the hair inside. That's how I normally pack it. And yeah, so what I'm going to do now, I'll tip him over so I can show you how to unlock the locking pins. So here is under the base. It basically shows the adapter and the company that distributed these in the UK. And yeah, Gemmy Industries. I'm not sure you can see that, but yeah, Gemmy Industries. And I'll show you how to unlock these locking pins. So basically turn this way and they pull out, just like so. Do the same with your one here. And yeah, so Butler's unlocked. These are just to keep him down in packaging, which is very useful. And yeah, let's get on to setting this guy up. So now what you're going to want to do is press on his shoulders until you hear a click, and then pull him up. So it's a bit loud, but what you can expect. Here he is at full light, and he's very tall. So the next thing you want to do is grab the hand and push it into this sort of like groove in his arm. You can do that with one hand. And get his little pin. This isn't his original pin, the original was a lot bigger than this, but same thing. You're going to want to push it through the hole until it's in place. I'll do that off camera. There we go, his hand is in place, so push his sleeve over to your liking, so I have it like that pretty much. Now what we're going to have to do is unlock the holder on the tray and put this over his hand. See if you can get a shot of that. There we go. And what you're going to do now is push this until it locks into place. There we go. So now all you're going to have to do is attach the head, which is very easy. And make sure when you've got the head on, make sure you hear a click like this. There we go. So yeah, I'll just do his velcros up off camera because it's kind of boring, but then we'll put his hat on and he's ready to go. So here is the Butler fully set up, and he does look amazing. Before I get into a review, I'll show you his adapter real quick, one that you're going to need. And it is a 9V 600 milliamp adapter. Just get it to focus there. Yeah, I think this one comes with all the Butlers. My 2008 one also has that adapter. So yeah, so let's get into some of the backstory of this guy, but and some of my past experiences with him. So back in 2009, these were very common in every single store, hence why they're really common on eBay and other places like that now. My store had 4 display models standing all on the top shelf. I used to set them off all the time because I really liked them. They had literally a ton of them in the boxes too. I remember one of my stores having to restock them about 3 times, they're that popular, which was really cool. And I do believe this version is very rare in the US. I think he's only sold at Menards in the US, and they didn't have as much as the UK, because this version is probably the most common one to find around here. And the older models are pretty common to find too as well. But anyway, let's get into further detail of this guy, and he is very tall, as I've said before. He's about the same height as me, so he's definitely a good 6 foot. So let's give you a look at his top hat real quick. It's got some creases from being in storage for a while, which is expected. It's got this little sort of like ribbon going around his hat, which is really cool. It's sort of like an Edwardian attire he's wearing, and he's got this very long hair, which I've seen many people on this version tie it back, which does look good. Mine actually did come tied back, but I like him with the classic long hair. And when you do have the hat on, it actually does look like it's in his head, so it doesn't look too fake as a wig. But you can have him bald, like the classic Butler. So let's give you a look at his face, and he's got some extremely amazing detail. As you can see his eyebrows, all the wrinkles in his face. It looks very realistic. And from a distance, this guy, you will mistake him from a real person, like I've done many times. He does quite freak you out quite a lot. His eyes are very cool, as well as the darker bits that go around him. It's always made the eyes stand out to me. I'm pretty sure on this version they made him to look a bit more less creepy than the older ones. I can tell by the eyes anyway. He's got this really cool grin. It's really creepy. Here's his undershirt. It's got this really nice patterning. It's extremely good quality. And yeah, he's got some nice little buttons here. And there's the undershirt. There's a like ruffled shirt that goes under here. You kind of compose this to your liking, but I have it like that. There's this arm here, you can pose it to however you want. It's got posable wiring, but I chose to keep it original. I like it that way. And this shirt, this sort of like thing at the end of his jacket, it's much tougher than the original Butlers that were sold years before this. And here's his hand. This looks very realistic yet again. You can see his nails, skin pores and everything. It's even got these airbrush lines in, which look amazing. So as you can see, we'll show you the other hand, which looks just as cool, and that locking mechanism that keeps it in. And here is his tray. It's a little dusty from being in storage, but what can you expect? And he's got these really nice bits of gold paint scattered around in here. He still has the wipe clean before use sticker in there as well, which is pretty cool. And another thing you can notice between the two Butlers is that on the 2009 trays, which I actually noticed on Wicked Warty Witch as well, the tray, like the paint on it, is grey around here instead of green. That's something you want to note out. And yeah, here's his coat. As you can see from the back, it goes down really long, as you can see, and it's got this little cut out at the back, which is meant to be there. I'll turn him around so you can get a better look at that. So as you can see from the back, he does look really realistic. He's a bit sort of like hunched over, which is really adds to his character, and his back is very big, and as you can see here, I just want to show the back of the jacket, which goes down to here, and yeah, we'll show you the boots. He's got these really nice top bits here, which are made out of, I want to say leather or something. It's really nice quality. And here are his boots themselves. I think these are made out of leather as well, or some similar kind of material. And he's got these little buckles that go around the boots. So as you can see, they really detail this guy from head to toe. So I'll turn him back around and show you everything else on the base. So the options down here, he does have a purple try me button, which is a very good try me button, it works all the time literally. He does have a motion sensor down here. This part's where his sound sensor is, I believe, is his speakers in his body. And there's the try me jack. Basically you can plug a step pad or a try me button into that, that's what that's for. And around here, as you can see, it's got a sensor switch, or you can turn it to on. And it has the adapter jack right there. That's basically everything around the back of him. And yeah, sorry that's been quite a lengthy review, we haven't got into the demo yet, but there's just a lot to be said about this guy. Just before we get into playing him, this guy did retail for £70 in ASDA, which is why a lot of people brought him. It's very good value, because you don't really see props like this these days, to this standard of quality. This guy will last you a long time, and even if anything does break, it is very easy fix. It's usually just split gears or the belt for the chest mechanism, but yeah. So the part you've all been waiting for, the demo, so without any further ado, this guy has 9 phrases, and I'll show them to you all now.
Another guest. So good of you to come. Please, make yourself at home. The master will be about shortly. Feel free to help yourself to one of my refreshments. Lately, I've been feeling a bit poorly. How do I look?
As you can see, he does have some really cool phrases. I really love the breathing animation and the eyes and the head turning. It does move a lot, this guy does.
I shall announce your presence to the master, even though he already knows you're here. I say, what a lovely outfit you're wearing tonight. It truly sets the appropriate mood for the evening. I bid you welcome to our humble abode. May I offer you something enticing? Welcome. Shall I stable your horse for you?
His final phrase.
Come right in. Won't you join our festivities in the Grand Hall?
So there you go guys, that is all of the Butler's phrases, and what can I say, this guy is the best prop ASDA I've ever sold in my opinion. And probably the best prop that's ever been sold in UK stores, still to this day. And if you do ever find one for sale on eBay, which is very common, or Facebook Marketplace, I really do recommend you get him. I got mine off Gumtree in 2018. We did have a 2-hour drive, and yeah, we picked him up, and really am pleased with it. It's got great quality from head to toe. Just had plenty of times, and he will fit into many themes. If you're doing a gothic theme, a haunted mansion, or just anything, if you want him at your door for trick-or-treating, he definitely will impress your guests if you have him at your door, as I said. Hopefully it won't be a little too scary, but I was one of those kids back in the day who was a little intimidated by him, let's say that, when I first seen him, but I got used to him the year after, so this is why I wanted him so much. And just before I end the review off, as I said in Phantom Face Ripper's review, we'll give you a size comparison with him, and yeah, as you can see, he basically towers over him. He's very tall. Phantom Face Stripper is quite a small prop, but yeah. So anything you see in the background, I will do individual reviews of, and I know Heads Up Frankenstein and a few other things like these have already been reviewed on my channel. So I'm not sure if I'll do re-reviews on them, but anyway, thanks for watching this video, guys. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, anything you need for Halloween, this is Haunted School.